Now we'll see if the game will load. Well, it wouldn't load yesterday, so... I was all like, I think I'm getting close to being ready to quit, maybe in another couple of minutes, and the game was like, I'm just not going to load anymore. I was like, well, I guess I'm quitting now.
Bird.
Hey, the game loaded. Yay! God. Okay, I was gonna fast travel over here. I remember that. More loading. Can I explain to you what happened at the end of EG Bits? Yeah, which session did you watch? The one that happened this weekend? Yes, I had discussed leaving the group with the DM, and he understood. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna write a note to the players, to the characters, and then leave. And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And he was like, just be aware that when you leave the group, and you're gonna lose control of your character, and I'm gonna take over. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, I don't care. And so that's what happened. He did unexpected stuff that I was not aware of. And all I knew was that I was going to be leaving the group. Ooh, look at this.
Oh, I wonder what's down here.
So the whole roll a save throw and me rolling a natural 1, that was not planned. That was legit. And a complete shocker to me, too. Although I get a feeling he would have had a workaround if I had rolled well. That's probably where all those extra people in the shadows came from.
This isn't a cave. It's a room.
I may still be involved in a roundabout way. We'll see. What'd you miss? 5 minutes.
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid.
Data shows required settings for nearby hollow locks. Oh. Noon, 3, 5. No, that's 6. 9. Okay. Can I...
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Okay. Well, let's go hunting around and see if we can find some power cells. Yeah, players can do that. There's actually a rule in the rule book where a player can intentionally force lose their own character. It's not recommended, and it is extremely difficult to do. But if you actively want to lose your character, there is a way you can do it. There's a very specific way in the game where you can, as a player, attempt to get your character to have immortality via lichdom. And you can do it. There are rules on how to do it and what it takes. And if you accomplish this, it's very detailed and very complicated. But if you manage to accomplish lichdom, the rules specifically indicate that as soon as your character becomes a lich and gains immortality, the player loses all control of the character, and the character defaults to the control of the dungeon master. And that's the end. No more you.
Saving these for the trail.
I actually looked it up once, and it is like stupid hard. And it would be even harder to do it without the dungeon master's knowledge. What's the reason for this? To be awesome. Plus, I mean, your character becomes immortal. What's not badass about that? And it's
Scrapes.
It's the normal version of immortal that's like, your character does not die from old age, but can physically be killed. I should go down more. What does the DM do with the character? Whatever they want. They control it now. They can do whatever they want with it. That's the power of D&D, man. It's a player-driven world, player-driven universe, player-driven story, player-driven characters. He could just take control of your Lich and have him go off into the distance and never show up again. If he didn't want to deal with it, he could definitely do that. Remember when I thought this was far away from the beginning of the game? And it's like 10 feet away. It's not far at all. But I mean, there's a couple of requirements that the DM would kind of have to see coming. Like, one of the requirements of gaining lichdom is obtaining a ancient relic that is made solely for being a lich. Like, I think it's a book. And it has a specific name. And they have to put it in the game. And if they don't put it in the game, it's impossible to do. Because the item doesn't exist.
Nutritious.
So that's one of the points where it's like it's really hard to sneak this by a DM because they have to put that into the game. So they have to know that it's a possibility. Then of course you're gonna start saving up metric crap tons of money. Because I think it takes like 500,000 gold or something.
This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
Which is just a stupid amount of money. What do I need here? Fish and turkey. Okay. I don't need rat. Thought if I needed rat, I could get that, but I don't.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Trying to see if there's anything hidden in here that I could not have gotten when I was a kid.
Fresh as it comes.
There's the flower. How do I get in there? Oh, well. That was easy. I also need power cells. I need 2 power cells to take back to the other place, and I bet you they're all in these ruins. I just need to find them. A really good place if you want to... If you're interested in D&D and you want to get into it, a really good place to start is by watching Critical Role. Because Critical Role is basically professional D&D players, professional voice actors, and probably one of like the top 5 best dungeon masters in the world. And there's just hundreds of hours of content. Probably thousands of hours by now. Oh, I could have just walked up here.
That area back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older.
Seems too much to remember for you to enjoy, and you don't have the imagination for it. I felt that way when I first started. And, I mean, Cappy has aphantasia. She physically doesn't have an imagination, like...
A power cell. I'll need it to get to the armor in that ancient ruin I found.
Medically speaking, that's a problem for her. And she does enjoy it, but... I get it if that's, I would say when I first started watching, it probably took me 10 or so episodes before I really started to get into it. So, I mean, that is a lot of content. That's like 25, 30 hours of watching something and just kind of following along. Understanding that some of the stuff is just whoosh, way over your head. It's kind of like when you're a little kid and some of your friends are like playing a card game and you have no idea what's going on, and you sit there and you watch them play this game for like 2 or 3 hours, and by then you're like, okay, I get it. I think I know how to play this game. It's kind of like that. And then of course there's a few obscure rules where you're like, wait, what is this thing they're talking about? And then it gets clarified and you're like, oh, okay.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite
Streamer
on
Twitch. Kane, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, man. How you been? You must have been super busy. Thanks for the resub, by the way. Plus, another downside of Critical Role is if you try as your very first experience and you try jumping in the beginning of Campaign 1, that's way more confusing than jumping into the beginning of Campaign 2. Because at the beginning of Campaign 1, they're probably already 500 or 600 hours into the game. Because they started that way after they started the game. So every time I try to get somebody into it for the first time, I'm like, if you want to get into it, Campaign 2, Episode 1. That's the very beginning of a game. And it really helps things make more sense that way. Then once you've caught up with Campaign 2, then I'm like, okay, now go back and watch Campaign 1, and even though a lot of the stuff is confusing, you'll catch on really quick. Everybody staying healthy over on your neck of the woods, Kane? This is where I listen to a lot of dead people records. I'm wanting to make sure there's not some adult-sized thing I'm missing, though. I don't think so. Okay, there's a green one. Rat bone. Cecilia's sick. I hope it's nothing serious. Hey, Mom, how are you? She has the flu, the regular flu. Yeah, okay.
Ready or not.
Well, tell her Uncle Matt hopes she feels better soon.
Can't be too prepared.
Yeah, but tell her Aunt Cappy said pew, 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 pew.
You heard her.
I'm the cool aunt.
You can't not pass along Aunt Cappy's message. I'll tell her. I'll tell her if you forget. Next time she's at stream. I'll be like, Cappy said this and your dad never told you that? What? And then she'll be disappointed in you? Oh man. I'm not passing. Not passing it. Oh, not passing it along would be a crime. Yes, it would. Wait, is this... This is where I fought the bird. The Grave Horde. All the bandit camps are done. All the tall necks are done. What's weird is it never marks off the hunting grounds as being done, even though you have like blazing suns in all three. That's just not listed as complete, which is weird. Huh, okay. Well, anyway, all the cauldrons are done. Oh, that's right, I have a corrupted zone left. Ew. Alright, let's head back to Meridian. There's a campfire right here. I'm sorry. Let's go to... this campfire, I think? We can also turn in a lot of our collectibles. The only thing I don't have everything of is the metal flower. No, I've got the last metal flower. So I should be able to turn in all the collectibles. Where the heck am I? Okay.
I miss the smells of smoke and sweat.
Would you like to buy something today?
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
I did.
Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
Okay, there's all of those.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Find
He complained.
Which one are you? Oh, you're just... There's another blue gleam box I can get. There's only one more, a Stormbird lens. Ew. Am I liking the game? Dude, this game is awesome. I like it a lot.
Fine goods for a fair price.
rising in the ranks of the hunters.
You'll regret not stopping
Back
when
from
you're
the
in thick of it.
wilds. Find any Banuk relics? You ready? Let's trade then.
Yeah, I'm pretty much guaranteeing I'm gonna play New Game Plus. Just probably not on stream.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
This is so good. Oh, sorry, little kid. You just sell really rare, well, not really rare, you sell medium rare stuff.
Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
You're the metal flowers guy.
Ah,
Okay, so that's metal flowers, Banuk figures, and
till we meet again,
vessels.
my noble Nora.
There was-
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
There was something
Come,
else I was
let's-
collecting. What was it? Oh, it was vantage points. Nobody's gonna trade me vantage points. Okay. All right, let's see what these. Here's blue gleam. Let's open that one. All right. There's more shards. More boxes and shards. Here we go. Purple level weapon mod. Modification satchel full. Rip. Alright.
These crystals form up here.
Look at all that stuff I just picked up. Sell. Mods. Just gonna sell all my greens. So I collected a purple in there. And a couple of blues. Yeah, see, I got 3 good ones. I'm gonna have to start selling blue ones soon. No, I did need to do this. Okay. There's a blue one. Okay. Now we're full. Okay. So now let's look at crafting, weapons, this. 25 tear, 9 handling. That's way better. Wait, what's that? 32 tear, 16 damage, 11 shock. 37 tear. Just stack tear on this thing. $43 and 15. 44 and 15 shock. Alright, we'll go with that. $37 tear, 9 damage. Put that one on there. Oh, that's straight up damage. Sorry. Yeah, that's actually what I want. $44. There's 45 fire. It also gives what? 11 tear. 11% tear doesn't give me anything. It's still at 0, so I might as well take 45 fire. Okay. 42 freeze and 11 corruption. $42 freeze and 15 corruption. 43 and 11 damage. Okay. Stick with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell all my blues now. With how common purples are coming. You had a long day today, John? Man, almost 20,000 shards.
Charcoal scoop a dozen forges on the road. Work. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Look at all that stuff.
I hear King of Oz. Don't forget to
Sunfall. He didn't have a problem killing his father.
I'm looking for Ossus.
Things really are changing.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Oh, that guy's an asshole. Who is Talana?
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Well, that's easy. I kill those things every day. Where the hell's the front door? Okay. I'm all like, easy. Where's the door? I don't know how to get out of here.
Take a look at these wares.
3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Not a problem.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Why do I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 marked on my map, but there's only 3 categories for the quest? That's weird. Alright, let's turn on machines. Two Ravagers. Stalker. Sawtooths. It's just showing me multiple Ravager sites. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just follow the paths then. That's fine.
It's that barbarian resilience.
Captain Ursa is dead.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, John. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, the game's not fixed yet. It's just better. It's not done. Shellwalker. I need to fight some Shellwalkers. So if I see them along the path, I'll try to kill them as well. Because I want that armor. I'm going for number 3, which is over there. Jeez. Ravager. How many? 2?
Calm, calm.
Cool, there's the Ravagers. Next. Stalker, Sawtooth, Sawtooth. Alright, let's go to a fire. I think we'll go here. Sawtooth should be easy. I should be able to kill them in like 2 shots, I think, now. Those guys don't take any damage now. Strider, don't care about you.
Never know when I might need these.
Tree log was in my way.
I need this.
Sawtooth. Oh, these are not the things I thought they were. I was thinking of a scavenger, I think.
Here we go again.
know I killed 3 of them. Where's the 3rd one's body? Well, that's disappointing. There were 3 of them, right? Maybe there were just 2.
Let's do this. Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
That wasn't so bad. I'll just jog back to Meridian real quick. I have a feeling I'm eventually gonna have to kill that red maw Yeah. I have a feeling you'll need to kill more machines. Yeah, well. I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the game, doesn't it?
So there are also. Would you like to buy some? The finest goods here. Don't see for yourself. For sure, it's just a look.
Alright. Is this an elevator? Oh, it is an elevator. Perfect. I like how she'll stop and like have to catch her breath. That's a nice touch. You guys need some WD-40. Damn, that thing was loud.
Every other town or village pales in comparison to Meridian.
Right here, dick.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
An extraordinary reward box. I would laugh if literally there was like 1 medal in there. I'd have been all like, yeah, that checks out.
When I gave him my trophies, Ussie said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
How about that? Okay.